Welcome to Lit with Ernest, where we dive into the world of literature and explore the most significant works that have shaped our culture. Today, we're discussing A Dissertation on the Canon and Feudal Law by John Adams, a foundational text in American history and literature. Published in 1765, this work not only showcases Adams' mastery of legal and historical analysis, but also provides insight into the intellectual and philosophical underpinnings of the American Revolution. To understand the significance of A Dissertation on the Canon and Feudal Law, it's essential to consider the historical context in which it was written. The mid-18th century was a time of great upheaval in the American colonies, with tensions between the colonists and Great Britain escalating over issues like taxation and representation. Adams, a young lawyer at the time, was deeply invested in these debates and saw the need for a thorough examination of the legal and historical basis of colonial grievances. In terms of literary background, A Dissertation on the Canon and Feudal Law relates to several major traditions, including Enlightenment thought, classical republicanism, and the common law tradition. Adams draws heavily on the works of thinkers like John Locke, who argued that government derives its power from the consent of the governed, and that individuals have inherent rights to life, liberty, and property. He also engages with the ideas of English legal scholars like William Blackstone, whose commentaries on the laws of England provided a comprehensive overview of the common law. One of the key themes in A Dissertation on the Canon and Feudal Law is the concept of liberty, which Adams sees as essential to human flourishing. He argues that the colonists' rights as Englishmen are being violated by the British government's imposition of taxes without consent, and that this constitutes a fundamental threat to their liberty. This theme is exemplified in a notable passage where Adams writes, "The liberty of a people consists in being governed by laws which they have themselves made, or to which they have given their free and voluntary assent." Adams' use of rhetorical devices, such as analogy and allusion, adds depth and complexity to his argument. For example, he compares the relationship between the colonies in Great Britain to that between a parent and child, arguing that just as a child has the right to govern itself when it comes of age, so too do the colonies have the right to self-governance. This kind of reasoning not only showcases Adams' mastery of classical rhetoric, but also highlights the ways in which literary devices can be used to make complex arguments more accessible and persuasive. The cultural impact of A Dissertation on the Canon and Feudal Law cannot be overstated. This work influenced some of the most significant thinkers of the American Revolution, including Thomas Jefferson and James Madison. Its emphasis on liberty, self-governance, and the importance of consent can be seen in documents like the Declaration of Independence and the United States Constitution. Moreover, its themes continue to resonate with readers today, offering insights into the complexities of democracy and the importance of civic engagement. In conclusion, A Dissertation on the Canon and Feudal Law by John Adams remains a foundational text in American literature and history. Its exploration of liberty, self-governance, and the common law tradition continues to offer valuable insights into the human experience. As we reflect on the enduring significance of this work, let us remember that literature is not just about aesthetics or entertainment. It's about the human condition in all its complexity. Like this episode, if it hit true, share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.